Hi, I am so glad that you have joined me today, that you are here for all of these videos, especially at the beginning while I'm still figuring out what in the world I want to be doing. So with these art journals, we're gonna do something a little different. I am now gonna do 365 days of art journals, whether they are longer or just a quick blip. So that means daily videos. If you guys want to do this with me, please take pictures and post them in the comments. I want to see what you're getting up to. Why am I doing this? Well, because personally, I don't have any professional training. And while you don't need training to be an artist, even a professional artist, there are plenty of people out there that just do their thing and make it big, whether because of luck or skill. There's so many factors that really go into that. However, I noticed that I never really had any painting classes. I just started playing around with paint until I was starting to get some of the effects that I want. But the thing about acrylic, and it's part of why I love acrylic so much, is that it is so versatile. There are mediums, gels, drying agents, slow drying agents, all of these things that you can add to it to create these really fantastic effects. And when you first are starting out and exploring that whole world, it can be very daunting to look at it and go, oh crap, what exactly do I want to learn today? So I purchased a course, and just to give you guys an idea, I saved up for this. I purchased a course, I purchased all of the materials and paints and everything. All said and done, that's about $1,000 investment, which in the grand scheme of things, when you consider going to school and everything involved, it's really not that bad of an investment. So where a lot of this cost came from wasn't really the course. The course itself was a little less than $300. Most of that, about $700 worth of that, was in the form of just getting really high quality paint. That's not even including my brushes, because if you don't know already, for acrylic, you can use pretty much any old brush. It's actually good to use cheaper brushes because most likely you're gonna ruin some of your brushes with acrylics, because as soon as they dry in these bristles, you're not gonna save that brush. I went ahead and I spent the money on really high quality paint. I'm using Golden acrylics, not today. Today I'm actually using Arteza acrylics, which are also really good acrylics. I've liked them so far. Golden is just more of a professional quality. You get really good results with them. And I'm waiting to see if it's really worth it, which is feedback I'm definitely going to give to you guys. You have paints, you have mediums to help your paint do something special, which is why acrylic is so much fun. So if you're here, this is officially day one. I am so excited that you're here with me, which yes, means tomorrow there's gonna be a day two, holding myself accountable, daily posting schedule. We are going to try this. Today, I deliberately put no right in front of me so we can see that I have this beautiful redness happening above it. Let's do something a little different. And I'm going to just be using just a flat brush because once again, I want to explore how you can work with just minimalistic products, right? And if I've never showed you guys before, this is my paint palette. It is a plastic plate that I got. Plastic is always great for acrylic because you can let it dry and just peel it off later. So first, I just want a layer of white down. Yeah, we're gonna get some blue in here, right? Today I am using Arteza acrylics. This is a phthalo blue and ultramarine blue mix that I've got going. Without washing my brush, I am just gonna add some yellow near the bottom here. This is our background so far. I'm gonna leave those striations in there. I really like that. So you notice the flat brush obviously is really good for backgrounds and just kind of quick application of color, but it can do other things too. We are going to make some bushes. We're gonna make some bushes and some trees. It's all about playing to your brush's strengths, kind of like I was talking about last time with the round brush. And we had a lot of fun with that, where just a little bit of pressure, you know, if you were going really light or really hard, could totally make all the difference in the world. Okay, we're gonna try to add some trees in. I don't know how well it's gonna go. I really like trees, like a lot. Trees make me so happy. That's one of my goals, definitely, for part of this project, is that I wanna get really good at that. Right now I'm just mixing up some blue and greens together. I get kind of more of the color that I want. And then we're just gonna take it and load up our brush. I just want little baby ones, right? I'm just gonna kind of put in a landscape. So right now I'm just kind of blocking in what I want, and add a little more detail here in a little bit. Normally I would want a round brush for these branches. It just gives a better, but you can do them with a flat brush too. I let it dry so that I could put another layer on it, because I just have shapes right now, and some lowlights. So I really just want to darken up the trees. And notice this isn't necessarily the way that I would paint this, but I like the practice. You know, and the thing is, I could get mad at it for not being my round brush. I could, because tree branches are a lot easier with a round brush. But I really wanted to play with it. And so rather than getting frustrated, I just change my approach to try to get a little more what I want. I work with it, I don't fight it. Which is, of course, something that you should do for yourself, right? You can get mad at yourself all day long for not being a certain way, not being able to do a certain thing. I could get mad at myself that I'm not a better artist right now. But instead, I made a positive decision to take whatever artistic talent I have and to nurture it with practice and by seeking help from somebody who knows more than me, you know, for doing the class. So there's never any shame in being a student. I love being a student. It means that there's somebody else with the answers and that I can ask them. You know, that's so exciting to have resources. And it also lets you know maybe something's not for you. Maybe you're pursuing the wrong thing. Maybe you need to pursue something else. Don't get so mad at yourself. A good example, I have recently started trying to get back into the gym. Very difficult. I've got some stuff going on. But I know that counterintuitive to it hurting, that I will feel better if I can just get back in the gym and try to do better. And you know, I took the wrong approach at first. I just got mad at myself because I know I was never really big in going to the gym anyway, but I did know what weight I should be able to lift, especially with my legs. And so I had a friend help me out figuring out what exercises I should be doing. And he walked away to go do his, and he came back to check on me and looked at the weight that I had put on there for myself after he had told me not to, and just looked at me and was like, what is with the vanity weight? You are not here for anyone else. You're here for yourself. So get over the vanity and do what's actually good for you. And that's some of the best advice that I've heard in a long time. You don't need the vanity weight. Why are you so often, when we're mean to ourselves, it's unnecessary. It's over something that doesn't even matter. Nobody else in that gym cared what weight I had on that machine, but I kind of did. And I wanted to be rough on myself. But all that was going to do was hurt me. And then I wouldn't be doing what I wanted to do anyway. So how is that good? It's not. So I accepted the help and put a different weight on the machine just to get myself used to going back to the machine. And it's the same thing I'm doing with painting right now. I wish I was already a better artist. I feel like I should be at this point in life. I'm not though, and rather than getting mad that this is what I can do, I'm just gonna get better. Just like I hope all of you will take the time to pursue something you love and to give it the time you need to give it to actually see results. All right, this is my finished product. I'm gonna leave the top piece of tape on here for right now, just because I want it to completely dry before I roll it up. I got some decent, gradient in the sky here. These are not exactly the trees I wanted to paint or the bushes. Definitely need some more contrast, but day one, good painting warm up. I had fun honestly just putting layer after layer on top of it, but I didn't necessarily let them dry, so it got a little muddy. Anyway, it was a really good painting warm up. I think it's a fantastic day one. Here's where we are starting. Let's only get better from here. Once again, if you are doing daily art practices as well, please pick a picture, no matter how good or bad. We're all just having fun here for right now, and post it in the comments. I'd love to see it. Thanks. Bye.